Hi everyone, this is Lorraine. So today I'm going to show you how I do my foundation routine. My foundation routine changes all of the time. It might be the same next week, it might not be. It might change in a month, it might change in a year, or it might revert to something I've done in the past. But it changes nonetheless, so this is my foundation routine of the moment. You can also follow my vlog channel. I will put the link in the sidebar. I have been doing BlogTV every night. So if you wonder why I haven't posted videos, it's because I've been consumed and addicted to BlogTV. I will put that link in the sidebar. If you subscribe to me on BlogTV, you will be notified by either email or text messages when I am online. So anyway, this is my foundation routine. If you are interested, continue watching. If not, I will see you all soon with a haul. Goodbye. My first step when I do my foundation is I apply a lotion. Lately I've been using, of the moment, I've been using Mederma cream, which is a scar cream, and it has made the texture of my skin so much better. My skin is starting to look so perfect, you have no idea, and that makes me so happy. So this is amazing if you have acne scars. Use this underneath your foundation. I've only been using it for a couple days, big improvement. And it also contains SPF 30, so, yeah, you know, SPF is good. You never want to go without SPF. So, Mederma used to only make, like a scar cream that was a gel. It was just a gel. So I would never have put that on my face before. Sorry, I almost picked my nose. I avoid my eyes with this, too, because I don't know if scar cream is probably very good for your eyes. I don't think it would be, so I avoid the eye area. I just rub it in, because the cheeks are where I have my problem area. Most people have problem area on their chin and whatnot. Cheeks are my problem area. And then I put it on my forehead. I apply a lotion because it acts as, even though my skin is oily, it acts as a nice base and it makes everything go on really, really smooth. And I don't like primer because primer a lot of times feels just like an added layer of grease. Whereas lotion, if you rub it in enough, it feels okay. So after your lotion or your scar cream, I wasted some excess and I don't know what to do because it's $17. But you can buy it at Target, Walmart, CVS. It's not prescription, which is nice, so you can buy it on your own. But I wasted some, and I don't want to. But next step. I sometimes do this, I sometimes do not. Concealer. This is the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NW20. And the only place that I apply concealer, typically, even though I will get acne, and I do have like a sunspot or an acne scar right there, the only place that I apply it is under the eyes and on the eyelids. And I'm sorry that I use my middle finger. It's just a habit, and I cannot break it. And I apply it on the eyelids because the eyelids are sometimes pretty dark. I'm not flicking you off. I'm not saying F you. It's just the way that I have this habit that needs to break. I don't like squinching my forehead like that. We don't want to squinch our forehead. Try to avoid doing that too. I'll show you what to avoid doing. Do not use your middle finger. Try to use this finger if you can. Just doesn't feel natural to me. And do not squinch your eyebrows or squinch your forehead. We're trying to avoid the wrinkles in the forehead. We don't want that. So after that's applied, it looks a lot more fresh. I look a lot more fresh already. I apply my foundation. I apply my concealer first because I find, a lot of people will apply concealer after, but I find that applying my concealer first helps it to better blend in. When you put it on top of the foundation, you have to spend a lot more time blending. If you put it underneath, not so much. Then, I take my Giorgio Armani Lasting Silk UV Foundation. This is the foundation of the moment. And it is color number 5. I squirt 2 pumps on the back of my hand. Make sure your hands are clean before you start any of this process because you don't want to put your dirty fingers on your face. That's bad. Bad. Don't do that. So, you take that. Some people only like 1. I like 2. 2 pumps for me. one pump for you, I don't know. And I just rub that in. Sometimes I'll rub it over my lips. But I like the fingers. You don't have any streaking with fingers. You don't have to clean a brush. Cleaning brushes are so obnoxious. So using your fingers, you just have to wash your hands afterwards. And if you don't wash your hands, that's sick, you know? That is sick if you don't wash your hands. It just teaches you to wash your hands. Always wash your hands after you use the restroom too. That's gross if you don't. You know what I'm saying? You just slap this stuff on. You just slap this stuff on your face. I have an unedited version of this on my BlogTV. I do BlogTV pretty much every day. So if you have any questions for me, you probably can meet me on BlogTV and I can answer your questions for you. I'll put my link in the sidebar. So after, we'll put the excess right in here. After that's all blended on, you want to set it. Actually, I've been doing something else. I have been using this NARS Multiple in the color Copacabana, which is basically a highlighter. And I've been just taking this and running it like that along my face. And I run it on that side, and the same. You could run it down your nose, but I get so oily on the middle of my nose that it's not worth the extra shine. You could put it in the middle of your lips for an extra little highlight. It'll make your lips appear a little bit larger. I don't like my lips to look any larger. And then you just kind of rub that in. A really pretty highlight. And it looks more natural than a powder highlight. But it's gives your skin a really pretty glow. And then next step, you want to set the foundation. Typically though, I use a powder bronzer. So what I do, and I don't want to use, I'm using the least amount of product that I'm going to use. So next I use my 1/16 brush and my bronzer, because the bronzer will set the foundation in the spots that I apply it. So it's really no use in putting the powder on first. So I just take a Smile and I just pat it and I put on my desired amount. Don't want to block you guys. I just put on my desired amount of bronzer with my 1/16 brush. This is the Dolce & Gabbana bronzer, by the way, in the color Sunshine. Really pretty color. Really pretty. Love it. So that is set right there. I set it with my bronzer. And then I use my powder. The good thing about putting the bronzer on first is if you accidentally applied too much bronzer, you could put this over top and then you're not applying that much. And then I take this same brush, 1/16, I swirl it, and I tap off that excess, and I put it wherever I need it. And then the nice thing is, too, you put it underneath here, and it kind of blends in the bronzer to the powder. Makes it blend nicely. And that's that. And you just want to make sure it's blended into your neck too, because there's nothing worse than having that harsh line. To have that caked on look, you know? Nothing worse than that. And then I just go with my rest of my makeup. And typically I will just apply an eyeshadow and then a lipstick and then my mascara and eyeliner and all that good stuff. So thank you all for watching me, and feel free to follow me on BlogTV, subscribe to me on BlogTV. If you have any questions, comment below. If not, Twitter me. Twittering is a very good way to get a response pretty quickly. Or follow me on BlogTV, subscribe to me, and then you'll know when I am going to be on BlogTV. They will email you or they'll send a text messages to your phone to let you know when I'm on. Thank you all for watching, and I hope this was helpful to you in some way. And I will see you very soon. So thank you. Bye. Do not forget to rate, subscribe,